What are you doing today? Thinking about back in the day? Waiting for someday? Back in the day, huh? Where were you back in the day? Back in the day of Freddie Gray? Did you march in the park for Stephen Clark? Hands up or down? Did you make a sound about Michael Brown? And that old school famous Lew and Ramus? Did your brain splatter about which lives matter? Where were you back in the day? Were you rattled or hyper about the Dallas sniper? Were you shell-shocked or moved by the move bomb? Deadlocked, removed by the dead calm of king beatings? What were your pleadings back in the day of too many, too few, long overdue, cease-fired, curfewed matters that live back in the day today, when you can't avoid Floyd anger, overjoyed revenge, seething justice for all, when all we need is love, and all we want is peace, and all we deserve is what we give. Anger, revenge, peace, love. But where will we ever be one day when we will say, we remember back in the day so fondly, back in the day so warmly, back in the day when we first saw that soul neath a uniform, first saw that soul neath a uniskin, and finally saw George, not a cause, and finally fixed me and my flaws, and learned the biggest maybe that maybe there's love in these matters. Maybe that's the heart of the matter. Love or not. Maybe that's what's the matter. Back in the day today. What do you say? Someday. You say someday. Someday you have a dream. A dream of someday. You say, let freedom ring. Let freedom ring someday. You say someday you long to hear little black notes, little white notes singing in the key of peace. Someday. A dream you say you dream. A someday dream of a yester king. Vanishing, lamenting, passing, dreams deflating, dissipating, reinvigorating the hopelessness of hope for someday. Someday. One day. Not 364 some days. One day. But one day. Just one day. One just day. Today. One just day away, you dream the dream you dream thousands of some days away. And yet, you dream thousands of someday days away. Again and again you dream, when the winter wind blows in another year, another day, a cold, cold day of birth in January. Never every. Another year of ever January, another frozen someday. Waiting for the thaw someday of over-promised lands buried neath our drifted someday snows, waiting to melt someday the ice of inaction, waiting to clear someday the snows of complacency, waiting to awaken someday from the hibernation of enthusiasm, waiting to warm someday a frozen commitment to peace, waiting to dig out from the blizzard of rosy rhetoric and emerge someday from the harsh tundra of resignation, the winter of our discontent, longing to spring someday from the muddy season of someday, yearning to plant someday the seed of possibility, to sprout a someday root of practicality, daring to crocus poke through the someday dirt, the dirt of our someday reality. Someday. Wandering through the dull gray someday sky, hung, overcast inertia. Someday waiting for the fog to lift, someday hoping to lonely clouds spy fresh golden crowds fluttering by, daffodils dancing on clouds, free someday in the breeze of someday. Oh, say, can you see that someday? Oh, say that you see what I see. You see, I no longer dream of dreams that dare not dare be someday, in the valley exalted someday, on the mountaintop someday, in togetherhood someday. And yet, maybe I've misunderstood someday. Empty someday with its empty promise of someday. Maybe someday isn't there. Maybe someday isn't then. Maybe someday isn't you or they. Maybe someday is me. Maybe someday is here. Maybe someday is now. Today. Yes, today. For today, I don't have a dream. Yes, I don't have a dream. I have a reality. I have a reality that if I fixate on the grand destination, I will miss the glorious march. I have a reality that if I await a world's transformation, I will miss my own. I have a reality that if I expect to exalt every valley, lower every hill, I will not reach my own mountaintop. Oh, say, can you see what I see? Mine eyes have seen the reality, the power of the glory of the coming of the Lord in me today, not someday. Why are we waiting for someday? Why not tomorrow, today? Maybe today, January 16th, I will offer a someday hand to a stranger, no matter the color of their skin. Maybe today, March 5th, I will gift a someday smile to a burdened foreign soul, no matter the color of their tongue. Maybe today, May 8th, I will feed a someday meal to a hungry veteran of homelessness, no matter the color of their predicament. Maybe today, July 12th, I will someday share a someday hour with a lonesome abandoned elder, no matter the color of her religion. Maybe today, September 23rd, I will someday hug a broken man, mourning a beloved wife's death, no matter the color of his politics. Maybe today, November 17th, I will someday forgive a long ago offender, no matter the color of their transgression. Oh, say, can you see what I see? Oh, say that you see what I see. Then maybe someday isn't over. Maybe someday isn't over the rainbow. Maybe someday is under me, under my cloud, under my umbrella of listening, my umbrella of understanding, my umbrella of kindness, my umbrella of respect, my umbrella of generosity. And though this little umbrella of mine may never see the someday shine, may never stop the someday rain, God's someday tears must flow. This little umbrella of mine will proudly shield, will brightly shine some someday tears away, some someday tears today. Yes, my little today umbrella, shielding and wiping thousands of someday tears away. With your little today umbrella, thousands and thousands of someday tears we'll allay. With 1,000 little today umbrellas, thousands and millions and billions of ever-flowing, fought-back someday tears, shielded, splashed, bouncing back to God, who'll be singing in the rain, that old someday spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank you, little souls almighty. You are free. What are you doing today?